Hello, friends. This is Saurav, and I can't think of a better or a more iconic day than October 2nd, 2015, to start audio blogs. Now, I think this is the first time I've been blogging using an audio file on our LOC blogs, and I've chosen this particular day on the birthday of the father of the nation for multiple reasons, and let me start with the first one. Now, Gandhi is for me a great example of the kind of perceptions we tend to build around people whom we haven't met, whom we haven't seen, whom we haven't interacted with. And we tend to do that quite a lot in our daily life with people around us. And this can be influenced by a lot of books we read, a lot of things we tend to hear from a lot of other people. And also, one of the prime factors which I feel, it's so easy to criticize somebody. It's so easy to tell, you know what, you are wrong. And it's so easy, why didn't you do it this way? Or why didn't you try this thing? It's so easy to criticize, but I'm sure at the same time, if you start thinking about, if you were at his place, would you have been able to do what he did? Now I think about Mahatma Gandhi, and I'm let me be frank here, I'm not a great fan of Mahatma Gandhi, but give all this dumb reasons a full stop. I mean, let us all agree that the guy was fantastic in terms of what he was able to achieve, especially in the circumstance when we are talking about India as a nation some 60 to 70 years back. I mean, just think about the kind of problems with Nelson Mandela went through, especially if you have read or if you have heard about Nelson Mandela. We are talking about a country in the 80s and 90s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, South Africa, and uh, and a country where multiple ethnicity was not an issue. So we had the problems with, from, let's say, white versus the blacks, Britishers versus the local people in South Africa. And that in itself was such a big issue that Nelson Mandela, when he chose the path of compassion and the path of forgiveness, he became an instant star. Now, come back to India. We are talking about religions, we are talking about ethnicities, we are talking about beliefs, different parts of the countries where had different kingdoms,